All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Between the Roads of Reality. I'm your host, Alex, and this is your host.
Me, Manny, thanks for telling me. Let me know we're recording right now, man. Golly.
Sometimes, the element of surprise is the best element. Um,
True.
so we are in episode 12, and obviously the last episode, episode 11, was a bust. We would no longer be doing gaming episodes. Um, it was just like a little experiment we were doing, but we were expecting at least 10 views, but I guess no one wants to see us game. Um, So, yeah, let's just get right into the episode. All right. So, if you guys heard in the last episode, I started a new but old job. That job is taking all my energy out. I am just exhausted working there. Um, and it normally I've done this job before. Normally, it's not as it's not as tolling on the body. It's just recently it's been very very exhausting, Manny, and you guys, because currently Canada is on winter break. So for some reason, Canadians want to come down to South Florida and look for gators.
Why did they want to do that?
I think it's just mainly because like the hotel they stay at, they have the pamphlets and stuff, and when you arrive at the airport, there's kind of like if you walk through Fort Lauderdale airport, you can see
Hmm.
like banners like animated banners with a park on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of why people are going because they see it. They're like, oh, boat ride, get to see gators. Take the whole Florida 9 yard thing.
You, you, you
Yeah,
know, you know, it's a three letter one word, you know? But technically 2 letters and 6 word, sorry, rephrase that. 2 words, 6 letters. It's called the zoo.
yeah,
You
but
know, you can,
you'd be surprised. Not. I don't think Miami Zoo has gators in there.
I was talking about in Canada, but sure.
Oh, maybe they don't have gators in their zoo.
They got mooses. I'd rather see that.
No, why would they need mooses in their zoos? They just walk outside their house. They're right there.
True, true, true.
Uh,
I
I
mean,
I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but it's what I see on TikTok and stuff. So I'm just saying what I see on the internet. I
yeah.
I know
No,
I
I
I know that not all of Canada. It's it's kind of like I know not everybody sees their local animals. Like, cause where I live, surrounded by gators, but it's weird because even though I live basically in the Everglades, I don't see gators that often unless I'm going to work, and I walk around and I
mhm,
see them.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but you are a piece of meat, so I mean, you are dinner
Oh,
to them.
wow.
So. I mean, I would be too. I mean, if they want white meat, and because I'm white, so I mean, there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
pan or seasoning that you got on.
Um,
So,
I will say this. It's funny because at work I'm not scared of gators. Because I've lived in
mhm,
Florida for so long, and I learn about gators. I know so much about gators. Um, I'm not gonna it's not like I'm that type of person that if you were to ask me this question on the spot, I'm gonna freeze and forget everything. But I'm more scared. So what I learned at work is recently there was a beehive nearby, like on the property, and
yeah.
they called over an exterminator to get rid of the hive,
Hmm.
and that just makes things 100 times worse apparently. Because now when people throw out their drinks, they don't finish it.
Uh-huh.
So their Pepsi and all their sweet drinks are in the trash. It leaked in there, and I'm
Hmm.
like my job is to walk around and make sure that there's not that much trash, and I have to walk around and pick up the trash. So sometimes there's a trash can with 30 to 50 bees in one. I am fucking terrified of bees.
So you're the beekeeper?
Me and a few other guys. We're not really beekeepers. It's just our job is to make sure the trash is good and all that. And sometimes it's just a pain.
I mean, First of all, why waste $7 to $10 drink and only finish a quarter of it or half of it, and then you're not gonna. I mean, granted, like I can't say like if I've done it before or not. I may have done it in my past,
Yeah.
but I mean, like if I'm spending like $10 for a drink and that could have cost me like $5, then I'm gonna finish that $10 drink because for one, Florida's expensive.
Yeah.
Everything's expensive. So, and I would not throw it away. I'll just drink the whole thing.
Manny,
Oh,
your mic
yeah, yeah.
sounds a little off.
Oh, my bad. How about now? Is it good
No, real quick, just disconnect it and reconnect it again.
now?
I don't know why it sounds like that. Let me try to see here. You sound robotic. It's weird. You sound so robotic right now.
Yeah, I sound like from iRobot.
Now you sound like a fucking Autobot.
Autobots, move out.
That's just insane. Sorry guys. A little
Technical
difficulties.
difficulties.
Yeah, yeah. Um. Okay, try speaking again.
Testing 1 2 3 one
Way
two three.
better. Way better.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh.
Um. So yeah, I'm terrified of bees
Hmm.
only because I never been stung by one before.
Aren't you allergic though?
I That's the thing. I don't know if I am or not. So I
Want to test
don't,
it out?
and I don't want to find out.
Oh shit. Excuse my French. Excuse my French.
um. But yeah, it's like I don't want to find out, and it's like I kind of learned to cope with it a little bit. Not like one thing I learned is that if there's one with a lot of bees, just grab the trash out quick, close it up.
Hmm.
And so far we've gotten rid of like maybe 2% of the population at the park. It's like
That's crazy.
yeah, it's like one day, like we'll take out a bunch and we're like, okay, we're good, barely any bees left, and then we come back an hour later, not even like a few hours later, to check out the trash. They're all back swarming. We're like, what the hell? What is happening here? We're gonna have to make a rule to all the customers that they gotta wash out their cans and stuff first before they throw it out. There
Dang,
are
that's.
3 bathrooms on location. Just rinse it out, throw it out.
Oh no, honestly, that's a good rule because like it attracts, like you said, it attracts so much bees, and who knows, it could be just besides bees, it could be like possums or raccoons. I'm not just saying
Well,
that those could appear, but I mean any animal in general during the nighttime.
we're in the Everglades, so there's gonna be possums and raccoons regardless.
Oh, well, there you go. Like even food, like
But it's all,
if you're not gonna finish food.
yeah, but it's also nature, so there's always gonna be bees and stuff around. Um, One thing about that place, if you guys end up going there, uh, they tell you that because we have a deli, like we have a place where you can buy food, a little cafe. Um,
Mm.
One thing they tell you when as like after you order your food and they give it to you, the one thing they tell you is, um, make sure you cover up, like if you, especially if you have fries, they're like make sure you cover that up with a napkin and hold onto it tight. Cause we have birds around there that will just swoop down and just take your food. They are not scared.
Oh no, I'll grab their beak. I'm like, like it's
we
my food, okay? It's my food.
we had one driver. So we had like these drivers called VIP drivers, where they drive to
Yeah.
hotels and they pick up people that signed up for the rides and whatever.
Hmm.
And one of them, great guy, love that guy. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he wants to be out there. Actually, you know what? He's a filmmaker. He wants his name out there. I don't know his last name, but his name is Bruce. Shout out Bruce. Um, I have a picture of him actually, of him feeding a bird. So what he does, we call him the bird feeder, because
Hmm.
he always has little snacks and stuff, and he always feed like and chips. And he's always feeding the birds. So there's one thing that he
Yeah.
does where like he'll hold like a seed or something above his head on his hat. A bird would land
Hmm.
on his head and just take it out of his hand and fly away, and another one would come. I got a picture of that
That's
too. Like
that's so cool.
I got a picture of it. I'm like, bro, this is awesome. What the hell? He goes, yeah,
What?
man. Cause he's been there for a while. Like, even when I worked there
Mhm.
back in 2021, he was there doing the same thing over and over. But I never saw the whole Normally it was just him like hand feeding them, like he's not scared, like he'll
Yeah.
with a Lay's chip he'll go up to them and feed them and do that. But now it's like I see him like they're on his hat, he's doing this, and they're just taking it out of his hand, and they're not even being aggressive about it. It's just like, all right, thank you, bye.
Yeah, you know there, because like when you mentioned that, like I watched a video. This is like a while back, and there's these kids. Like it's an old video. You can see it, and they're recording, and they're putting laxatives on their meal, and it's got like fries, like chili fries, chili dogs, a whole bunch of stuff, and they're putting mixing the sauces with it with the laxative, and they dump it all over the food and everything,
Yeah,
and they threw it into the onto the beach where everybody's at. I think this is in California, but they grabbed the tray with the meal and they literally just like launched it like across from them
yeah.
and just tossed it everywhere. And the birds start swarming in and eating it. Like, dude, within 30 seconds, maybe to a minute or two, they just started crapping everybody in the beach. Like, people got crapped on their head,
I've
on
seen
their
that. I've seen
clothes,
that.
on their hair. It was just a disaster. It was like a rainy day.
I did actually happen
And
here in Miami.
did it really?
Yeah, I think so.
Dang. Dude, I remember this is a while back. I was in Erie, my hometown. One day I was at the beach with my family. It was my dad's side, and we went out and went to the beach, swam for a bit. I don't like going to the beach at all in general. Just
I
right there. Put it
no,
put out
hey,
there. I
same,
hate the beach.
same. I hate the beach too,
I
and I live in South Florida.
I dude, I live in North Carolina and there's no beach here. The only nearest beach is like an hour and a half away, but I don't even go to it. People go there like every summer.
Isn't that Myrtle Beach?
No, I think Myrtle Beach is in Virginia. This is
No,
like
no, no.
Charleston. This is in
Hold on.
I think Myrtle Beach is. I think Myrtle Beach is Virginia. Unless it's in North Carolina, then I am terrible at my state.
Oh, your mark again.
Oh.
Yes, no. Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't go there. I don't. It's an
But
hour drive. Why would I drive an hour for a beach?
yeah, well, I also heard that Myrtle Beach is like one of the best beaches in the country.
It is. It is. It is very nice and very beautiful. There's a
Bro
lot
says
of.
it is, but he didn't know where it was.
No, I mean, I've seen pictures of it. But like I said, when I was in Erie, I was in the water talking to my dad. We're just chilling there. Dude, and I see a bird flying or run above me. I'm like, oh, okay. Just like, at first, I'm like, oh, is he coming down to die or whatever? Dude, next thing you know, it, like, he pooped. The bird pooped right behind me. And it was like, like this much away from getting on my back. And my dad looked at us like, oh, dude. I was like, what? And I got so distracted, I wasn't paying attention. He was like, you almost got almost got pooped on. I'm like,
You can
he
curse. I
was
don't
like,
care about
later.
cursing.
He was like, I was like, dang. He was like, yeah, you would have been lucky. I was like, I am lucky, dude. And then I was like, at that point, I'm out of the water. Well, I walked right out. I was like, yep, no, I'm done. He's like, you're done? It's like, dude, I almost got crapped on by a bird. Come on, man. Like, what? No way. So,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, watch out for birds. They might poop on you. But some say it's good luck. Is it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So I've heard someone say, like, if you get pooped by a bird, it's good luck. Is that true?
I never heard of that.
I've heard it before. Maybe it might
Sorry,
be
guys.
northern
Little technical
thing.
difficulty going on again.
Oh, boy.
No, no, but keep talking. I'm just trying to fix it while
Uh,
we talk.
you're good. You're good. Hey, you're just letting you know you're like kind of like squeezed in a little bit. Just letting you
I
know.
know. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. I didn't know if you noticed that or
Oh,
not.
trust me, I noticed.
But yeah. So, I like I said, I don't go to the beach. Not. I just don't. One, I'm self conscious of my body. Even though I work out every day, still self conscious. Number two, I don't like a lot of people. Actually, I just don't like people in general.
Me too.
'Cause-
Like I tried. Like so, if you guys don't know this by now, I make content, and we're back. Um,
hey.
I try to make content on YouTube, and
Did
alrighty then, I will fix that later.
you move your chair back?
I think the chair was stuck under it.
I thought it wasn't. And I looked. I was like, did the Ouija board came back to life?
No, 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 no. Relax. No, no,
I was
no.
like,
That my chair was under the thing here,
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of wondering. I was like, why is there friction? And then I felt all that hit me in the back. Um,
Oh,
I was like, oh,
good thing it was a chair.
that makes sense. Um,
Bro, imagine though. Imagine.
stop. Um, but yeah.
A nada la conectaron.
No, we're good. We're keeping that in. Um, we're gonna have a headless Gohan now.
Ah, dang. Super glue.
No, it just goes back on. You just piece it back
Hey, back to being angry.
on. What was it? What were we talking about?
Oh, I was talking about like I don't like going to the beach because I don't like people, and then you said, guys, you
Oh,
probably know
right,
this by
right,
now or
right.
not. Yeah, yeah.
I I really dislike going to the beach because of.
You make content. You said.
Okay, so that's something different. The reason why I don't like going to the
Oh, okay.
beach is because of the unknown. There's still so much shit we don't know about what's in the water.
Oh,
But also, I've taken my drone and I've flown it over the beach, and you can see sharks like all over, like just literally 20 feet out.
no thanks. I choose
Exactly. I was
not.
like, no thanks, I'm not doing this. Nope. Mm-mm. You guys have fun.
It's like you saw your drone like that's like, wait, is that a?
No,
Yep,
no,
pull the drone down.
you can tell they're sharks. You can tell.
No, I know. I'm saying that like you pull the drone out and you're looking at it, right? And you look at the sharks and like, are those sharks? And then you look at, yep, time to pull the drone back in. We're out of here. It's like, come on, let's go.
I didn't tell anyone that I saw the sharks. Um, no, because you know they wanted to have fun. I'm not gonna ruin their fun. I just thought, you know
I
what?
would.
I was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't want to go in.
Like
I'm,
why? It's like why? It's like you saw a shark. Like, no, I just don't feel good. You know,
no,
it's not
I
because
mean,
of that. I just saw a
regardless,
shark.
they know I don't like going inside the water. Regardless,
Oh, then never mind. You're good then.
the shark just added more, like more insecurity or whatever. I was just like, nope,
Uh,
I'm good.
I went to the beach like the one time ago in Florida before I lived there,
Which one?
and okay, that was the board
No,
and
it
the book
wasn't.
combining.
I
I was
placed the
like,
book wrong. I placed the book wrong,
what is
guys.
that attached behind the board?
Huh?
What is that? What is that piece of paper attached behind the board?
Oh, this because okay. So this board is what I use in my movie. We
Uh huh.
we taped a fake news article to the back of it because in bro, you seen the movie where she flipped it over?
No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just.
So this is just part of the movie where there was like
Oh,
yeah, like there's a news article about the girl that was murdered for the thing. So as you can see here, let me put this down. As you can see here, guys, if you watch my movie, if not, it's fine. It's a supernatural murder. Samantha Crowley found dead. That's the character. That's the character name that we dropped in the film.
okay. No, yeah, I might have looked at it. Maybe I've missed it by like a few seconds. I mean, I watched the whole film, but I mean, that's cool though to have it. It's like a memoir.
Yeah.
Um, what was it saying? We talked
The
about
beach. Oh,
and I said that like I was in Florida. This was before I was living in Hialeah,
hi,
and
Leah.
it's because my aunt used to live there. Then she moved to
Right, right, right.
yeah,
I remember. Yeah, I remember they used to live in Hialeah. I've been to the
yeah.
house a few times.
So yeah, so my aunt used to live there. And we went to the beach, and the one time I kid you not, my cousin
One
AJ
last time.
pointed it out. Oh, folks, ladies and gentlemen, he's about to put the board on the shelf, and
Shut up.
still unstable. Ladies and gentlemen, we I think we are. Oh! We are not good, ladies and gentlemen. We are not good at all. Oh wait, hold on. Mate,
I know exactly what to do. The way I had it before, I had
ladies
this
and gentlemen,
book.
right now we are at the moment right now.
Manny, keep telling your story.
So we went to, like I said, we went to the beach in I don't know what beach we went to, but somewhere. I think it was Miami Beach, probably. I don't know. A long time ago. My brain's too small. Um, and
Guys,
my cousin H just
he's a brain dead. He's brain dead, airhead. I'm
I
just,
Captain Airhead.
I don't know what that ever gonna happen. So
um,
so the whole thing behind Captain Airhead is that I was talking to Manny about him creating a because I remember one time he pointed out to me that he wanted to start streaming or eventually want to start streaming. So I made him an overlay so that he can do it, and we went on and on for about 3 hours about giving him a nickname. And for at that time for that week, I was calling him Airhead and Airhead because every time you would tell him something, he still wouldn't get it. Um, he's just stupid. My best friend is stupid. Um, so that was kind of the whole gist of that, and I said, okay, listen, this time I'm not making fun of you. I think it sounds cool, Captain Airhead, as your streamer name, cause I was trying to like get him to come up with a streamer name, but since he's an Airhead, there's nothing up there. He was like, oh, I can't think of anything. I was like, what's your favorite game? He goes, I don't have one. I was like, everyone has a favorite game. It's insane. That's what
I do
that
now. I
that
remember my
stop
favorite game,
stop. That's when I found out Manny is not a real gamer.
but I do have a favorite game. It's actually called The Last of Us. That was a favorite game.
Oh, you couldn't think of
So
that back then? A week
no,
ago?
I just couldn't. I just like out of the moment was like, oh no.
All right.
But
Back to
anyways,
your beach story.
yeah. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut it to the ending. My cousin finds
Do me a favor.
a jelly. Yeah.
Sit straight, bro. You're cutting out way too much camera.
There you go.
Adjust it too because that's too much headspace, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I am a filmmaker and I work behind the camera most of the time, so that kind of bothers me. A little bit more.
But better.
A little bit more. Too much headspace, bro.
Now I look like I was in the movie from the 60s.
There we
Not
go.
even. Is
It's
that better?
it's
I feel crooked.
it's crooked. Yeah, it's crooked.
I'm about to say I looks crooked. Still crooked.
Yeah, but it's better.
My cousin finds a dead jellyfish next to me, and I was like, dude, that's a dead jellyfish. Like, cool. And the next thing you know, as soon as I walk out, there was like two more coming by, and they were alive. I'm like, I need to go. Wow.
So there's a type of beach that I only go to, which are lagoons,
Mhm.
because they close it off from the actual beach. Like there's a bridge, most of them at least. There's a bridge, and they put like a giant net under that bridge, like with tiny holes so nothing could get through, only small fish.
Mhm.
But those are my favorite types of like public type of water holes to go to. That's where we actually filmed one of our films last year during August. Unfortunately, with LJ, that project was scrapped. Still kind of upset about that because I did like 90% of the work on that project.
Mhm.
Everyone else said we're lazy, we're quitting. Um, I don't give a fuck if they hear this. Like honestly, the actors and actresses were amazing. They did a great job. Um, but I kind of figured this was gonna happen because LJ is done with indie films.
Mhm.
From now on he's only going professional. So I just won't even bother asking for help on future projects unless I have a full like production company behind me. Because I don't want to put that burden on him. But yeah. Anyways, what was it? But yeah, lagoons. This lagoon is like an hour away, an hour and a half away from my house. And if my friends wanted to go, I would go in a heartbeat.
Yeah, lagoons are nice. I've never been to one. I've seen pictures of them, and I've had friends who've been there before, and they said they enjoyed them. It's like, damn.
So next time
But
you
I have
come
to go one
down,
day.
you come down, we're going.
Bet. Bring a
Um,
swimsuit, right?
huh?
Bring a swimsuit, right?
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to if you want to go in regular clothes, but okay.
They still allow streaking?
Yo, what? um,
Uh,
um, what
what
what's
was it?
next? What's next? Sorry, guys.
There's something that.
We're just trying to have a little conversation here. Video game. So there's this game that came out a couple weeks ago, or I think a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, probably, whatever. Called
Mm,
Helldivers 2. I'm currently looking for people to play with. Manny has the game, but he never wants to be on. Um, no, he's on, but if it's just me and him playing, I kind of want a full squad. Yeah,
Mm.
like sometimes it's me, him, and his cousin playing, but I want a full squad, and playing with Manny is kind of a headache because he'll never talk to you.
Oh, so are you. What the thing? Okay, so yeah, I don't talk in games. I don't like when I'm concentrated. Like I'm
But
concentrating
it's a
to get
game.
kills.
You
I'm
should be having
concentrating.
fun with the game, not putting your whole
I
fucking,
know,
not sweating on it.
but you know why? Because before I got on Helldivers, I was playing Call of Duty for a bit, and I was so concentrated in that game, and like that mode I was in, I
Okay,
bring that mode to Helldivers.
that's the only Call of Duty is the only game where I will allow someone to not talk and concentrate in, because they're everyone in that game is a sweat.
True, true.
Like those
I mean,
people who play Call of Duty do not touch grass. They quit their jobs just to play the game.
yeah, no, not me. I need my job.
But look, like like when NW3 first came out, someone was already like level
Mhm.
200 within the first week. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, no, thanks. I'm good. That's too much for me.
Yeah, it's I don't understand. Um,
Not either.
Also, if you guys don't want to know about listen to us talk about video games, you can get off now. Because or you can skip forward. I'll try to put a timestamp. But I've been
Mhm.
tired lately, so I've been kind of lazy with the editing. Um, we need to find an
Mm.
editor, by the way. Someone
I'm
that
looking at one right now.
all right, but like I work a full time job outdoors in a busy park, out in the sun, lifting boats off onto a dock and doing all this heavy lifting. Like I come home tired.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we could look for somebody. Definitely look for somebody, or here in the video. If you guys are good at editing, um, with videos
Straight out
and
that back,
audio
bro.
as well. Ah,
You keep forgetting about the whole camera thing, so you're going down and down and down.
this is good.
Better. Sorry, guys.
This is better.
It's just like it kind of bothers me when there's
I'm gonna buy a
oh,
stool for you.
it just bothers me,
Oh,
guys.
I'm going on
When
my knees.
you can raise up the chair, right?
No, I'm at max height right now.
What?
Yeah, bro. This is I'm at max height right now.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
I'm crisscross applesauce.
Sorry, guys. It's just that as a filmmaker, just having all that negative space up there really bothers me. It's like
He's just very picky.
no, it just I have OCD when it comes to filmmaking and cameras and stuff like that.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I don't blame you there. Like, you have to have perfection.
Yeah, some type of affection. I hate life. What? No, I'm joking.
Want to talk about it?
Life right now is going very
Oh,
very
we're
well.
all here. We're all here.
Relax,
Let's
relax.
tune in. Let's tune in.
I don't want
Come
to
on.
talk to anyone right now.
Share me your stories.
um,
I want
so
to feel closer.
hey yo.
Whoa.
Um, what else? Yeah. So back to video games. I I've only played Helldivers once, and that was with Manny and his cousin. That's why I'm looking for more people to play with, people that will be on all the time. Not all the time, but at least have lives and stuff. But we'll get on, just to release some stress when they get home, because that game is so fun, and I am a content creator. I can make so much content out of that game, and people they've already have. But I just need people to be that are active and are on. You're not active at all, man.
I will be active. I'll be active for you.
Aw.
Pause.
uh, um, what the hell was that?
You don't know what this dude in? I think it's in Japan or China or Korea. I can't remember exactly, but this means like love. When you do like this to somebody, it means like love or like I love you or like here's a I don't know. I've been watching I watch like UFC fighters and like most of these fighters are coming from China or Japan or Korea and these all like professional fighters and their opponents they go like this to them as like showing like love or respect or
Ah,
something.
okay. See, I don't watch UFC or boxing or anything like that.
Hey, you suck.
I just watch wrestling. It's a lot more fun to watch.
So is UFC and boxing.
Um, but anyways, but yeah, I've also yeah, so I'm trying to find games where I can just like stream on Twitch and just make content from that. It's just kind of hard when you don't have anyone that has the same schedule as you or just doesn't get on because every single one of my friends they like past 5 o'clock 6 o'clock they're always home but they just never want to get on. Um, okay,
I'm pointing that's me. I'm saying that's me. Like I'm saying I'm guilty. Like that's me.
yeah,
Like I do that.
yeah, and your job doesn't even seem like is it that totally on your body that you just.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're a mechanic, working on cars and shit.
I mean, I literally like I don't lift cars, but like I lift parts like tires or transmissions or engines, anything that needs like help assisting or pushing cars all the time. Like that's like require a lot of movement. And plus like on top of that, like it makes it worse because like I go to the gym early morning, so like my body is not sore as much, but like I can feel like, oh, like my arms are tired because I did arms, or like my
And
back
whose
hurts because
fault
I
is
did
that?
back. I don't know.
um, but yeah, it's like yesterday at work, I needed help with bringing one of the boats up because the day before, I spent the entire day bringing up like 10 boats. So my arms were just dead. I couldn't do it myself.
Captain.
It's like they're John boats, so like they're like 8 feet in length, but they're made out of like metal, and they have a
Hmm.
motor in the back that's like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
So lifting it up out of the water, and then to lift it out, you need to like push it down just so it's grounded, and keep one arm holding it down, which is incredibly hard. Use the other arm to grab it and just pull it in. You know how hard that shit is?
It's easy.
Yeah, it sounds easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Want to switch day jobs?
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
All right, so you start changing oil, tire rotations,
That shit's easy.
spark plug, spark plugs, transmission flush, training, services, SFI, all that stuff. I
Half
don't
of
know
that stuff.
half the shit that I said.
I
You
I
know half the things I said.
I know. No, I know what all of that is. It just I only know how to do
Mm.
half of it.
Half of it are only two of those things.
No, like literally half of those. I used to help my friends with their cars and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I used to
Yeah.
like when because we used to go to car meets and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
and John was always interested in being a mechanic. So I was always we him and Chris were always hanging out together. And John was like, "Hey, you guys want to help me do this?" And then we had other friends that would have John help fix their cars at John's house.
Oh, okay, okay. All right,
So
so you do know a few things in your sleeves. Nice.
yeah, just not everything.
Oh, okay. I mean, at least you know the basics of a vehicle when you need like maintenance and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
good.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
if I go to a dealership and I need something changed and I want to do it myself, they can't fool me. I know what that shit means.
Yeah, I know.
They
It's
fucking
it's
they try to upcharge you and shit with all this random bullshit.
Yeah, like that's the way they get the money. Because like thing is, I can literally give you the inside scoop of the dealerships. I can tell you all the secrets. Not all the secrets, but certain secrets that I know that people that don't know about it.
So that's for next episode.
Yeah,
um, but
coming
yeah,
soon.
my job is like when it's not busy. There'll be times where it's like we have 4 hours of just doing nothing. But then when
Hmm.
there's something to do, you're because another thing is it's a park, so you get to walk everywhere.
Hmm.
Sometimes like we have a golf cart, but we only use it to really if we have to, so part of our job is to refill the fridge that's inside the store. So we have to
Yeah.
go in the cart. I mean, if it's one thing, you just walk down, you grab whatever it is, you walk back up. But one of the main things of our job is to and that fridge on a busy day just goes empty quick. So we have to like go down with the cart, grab all these drinks and all of these like packages of drinks. They all cost like
Hmm.
they all weigh like 20 30 pounds. So you're just hauling that back and forth, like back and forth on the cart, and then
Yeah.
you drive the cart around the entire park, and then do the same thing, haul it back and forth back to the fridges, put it down, walk back outside, grab another one, put it down. It's just like it's easy labor, but the stuff is heavy, and doing it over and over, you're gonna get tired.
Yeah, I feel that.
And then honestly, the best part, I hope none of the managers from my actually only a few people know that over there know that I have a podcast, so I don't give a fuck, and I haven't even sent them the link. Um, So one of the best things is when we go take out the trash. We go take out the trash. So the dumpster is on the other side. Like there's no cameras over there. No one's around to like bother us. It's like maybe half a mile away from the actual park. So
Hmm.
we just drive over there in the golf cart.
Yeah.
And if we've had a busy day and we're taking out the trash, we have it on the golf cart. We throw the trash away, and then we just me and whoever went, we just sit there in the golf cart on our phone, just relaxing for like 10, 15 minutes. Or if we want to disappear, we go down to the drink room where we grab all the drinks, because that's like our hangout spot, and no one goes down there besides us and people that work in like the animal counter, because that's where they get like the meat and stuff for their animals. But we
Nice.
besides all that back and forth labor and all that, the job's pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like an easy job, and it sounds like you enjoy it a lot. Like I know if you, like you said, you worked a couple years ago, and I mean, it's good you got on your feedback of doing something that you like.
Yeah,
I mean, oh,
the only reason why I left the first time is because the pay was so low. Um,
yeah, but now it increased a lot more.
it
So I mean,
yeah, it increased a lot more, and also before I was in school, so I was only working part time, barely making anything. Um,
yeah, now you're full time.
Full time, and my next paycheck is in 2 days. Uh,
Nice.
I'm gonna I'm gonna put half of it in my savings, so that
Hmm.
I'm just gonna use. So that's what I'm gonna do every week. Put half of it in my savings. Do that for
Hmm.
maybe a few months. Get myself a truck, and boom.
There you go. There you go. Nice. You need you need parts or supplies, or you need help with it, just let me know. Even though you got John and Chris down there, but
I was gonna
still.
say job's right down the street.
Right. Well, I mean, the thing is that like I don't know how the prices are, but
True,
like
true,
prices and there are expensive, I think. And for me up here it's cheaper because I live up north.
true, true,
So, if you need something, just let me know. Because like I said, like it's cheaper.
true.
So plus I work at a dealership, so I get a discount.
Oh, that's true. Well, John too. John works
Hmm.
at Lexus.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh,
Um,
yeah. Then you got both hookups. Look at that.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Cause like John lives less than a minute away from me. I can walk to his house.
Yeah, doesn't he live like what down the road from his work
Yeah, like his job is like probably 7 minutes away.
without traffic? Yeah.
No, with traffic.
Oh, with traffic? Oh, that's
Yeah,
not bad.
cause it's not any left turns. You can just take a right turn. Boom, you're there.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Um,
Nice.
but yeah, like John lived right down the street from me, and his parents fucking love me. His parents like
Yeah.
they're always asking me why I don't come over as often. I won't say why. I just like I'm busy. It just
Yeah.
John, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but it's true. You can ask Chris; he'll say the same thing. Um, it's just you ever seen those videos on the internet where it's like those type of friends that they just hang out but they're just on their phones.
Yeah.
That's how it is with John. Cause John doesn't talk. John's just like this on his phone. Hey, you hungry? Yeah, yeah.
Bro, it doesn't even make full conversation or eye contact with you for like a hot 5 seconds.
Not it's not he like sometimes he'll ask you if you're hungry, but it's mainly his mom that'll come to us and be like, "Are you guys hungry? I can make food." The best before COVID, me, John, Chris, and a bunch of our friends, we had a whole group. We used to just go to
Mm.
John's house and hang out in his garage, and his mom would bring out taquitos, chips, everything, bro.
I want to go.
Like we can just hit up John and be like, "Hey, John, can we just hang out at your house this weekend?" And he was like, "Yeah,
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah, yeah, come over."
Yeah, I think you guys should do that again. Like just like regroup again and just like hang out at his place in his garage and just sit there and relax.
We try. It's just you know,
He's always working.
not only that, it's he has a girlfriend that he doesn't see during the week because they both work.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad.
Um, not only that, and then now everyone that was in the group, because originally in the group when we were all hanging out, there was some minors
Hmm.
in there, like some kid that grew up with us, like they're teenagers, like 15,
Yeah.
16, but they grew up with us and John and everything, so they're like family. Um,
Hmm.
but now they're working or they moved away and got a life, and we're just there like, all right, well, we went from 12 people to 4.
Damn.
um, well, also a few of them, there was a lot of drama where we were just like, we're not gonna fuck with them anymore. They want to cause drama.
Ah.
We're not about that.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. It'd
Um,
be like that sometimes.
yeah, it's just, I don't like drama. If as soon as someone starts arguing, like
Hmm.
the way I am is if there's drama that could potentially involve me, I walk away.
Hmm.
But if the drama doesn't involve me, I'll stay right there.
Oh no, I mean, no, I'm so like if there's drama about me or involving in it, I'll stay there and I want to hear the story. Like I want to hear the story, and if it's not about me, I'll still stay there and hear the story.
Nah,
And the thing is that
yeah, go.
it's just like I want to know, like okay, so what's the drama? And then I'm like, oh, like if I already know what it is, like okay, then I'm out of here because I already know what you're gonna say and blah blah
I'm
blah.
just low key a
You know,
gossiper.
no, you are. You got a big mouth.
um, but yeah, it's like even at work when some shit doesn't involve me, I'm just around and I'll hear it, and then they see me around. I'm like the way I'm looking is like I'm not even like conspicuous. Like it looks like I'm working.
Mm.
But then they come to me like they look at me they go Alex, and they actually want my take about it. I'm like all right, I guess you guys want my take. All right.
Worst thing to ask. What's your take on this?
Well, if you
Alex
really
is
want to
like,
know,
it's like, oh man, this is not gonna end well.
there's this guy that I just met at work last week. Unfortunately, he's already
Mhm.
leaving. He's so cool. Um,
No.
it's because he has a kid. And his wife is pregnant right now. His girl's pregnant right now, and
Mhm.
like he probably already gave birth. Because last week
Yeah.
he was on call. It was like his manager was like, so there's different department managers, and his department manager is my age. Like he's cool with it. He's been there for a long time. He was there when I worked there last time. So he got promoted.
Mhm.
He got promoted and everything. And he tells this guy, he goes, "Hey, as soon as your wife gives birth or she's in labor, you let me know. You can take off work."
Yeah.
Um, and which is a very cool place because normally a job wouldn't care. I don't care if your wife's in labor or whatever. You're staying here and you're going after.
Yeah.
It's a family place. Like you'll learn that very quick. eh, like my manager, she's she's together with one of the other employees there. They've been together forever. That employee's
Mhm.
grandson works there, and I'm close with him. And then one of the other managers is that employee's step on. It's like a whole family thing.
There's like the whole family from the house just move over here to the work.
Fact. And then I found out my god brother's cousin works there, who I know well. So I'm like, hey, family, all right. And then my
Hey, family one, family two.
and then what the hell? Oh shit! I just got a new follow on Twitch a minute ago.
Oh, nice. Hey, Mazel Tov,
Well, I mean,
confetti.
I'm not live. They just followed me.
Oh, I wish I
Um,
had confettis. You know, let's add it to that.
uh, and one of my childhood friends works there. Like he's my neighbor. Like I knew he worked there
Uh,
because I ran into him 2 months ago. And I was asking him if he was working anywhere because I know he was working at Home Goods for a bit. He goes, no, I quit Home Goods for a while.
Hmm.
which he actually wants to be on the podcast. So probably next episode or episode
Nice.
13. Um,
Mm.
he was telling me that because he went to boot camp for the Coast Guard because his dad's in the Coast Guard, so he wanted to follow in his dad's footsteps.
Yeah.
But it didn't plan out for him. And I'm sure he's okay with me telling the story because he told everyone. Um, he has sickle cell disease, and because of that,
What?
he has sickle cell,
Oh, okay.
and his dad had the too, so his dad passed it on to him. But his dad was able to be in the Coast Guard because he had a low percentage. But my friend had a high percentage, so because of that, they had to kick him out of the Coast Guard. Not kick him out, but let him know that they don't want anything to happen to him while he's there. So they had to let him go. They had to let him go.
Dang. That same
Um,
thing happened to me actually.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have his same
yeah,
condition,
yeah,
but I
yeah,
mean, I went to apply because when I was, I think it was during college time or before I went to college, I actually worked at Home Depot up back home, and I applied for U.S. Army and I applied for National Guard and Coast Guard,
yeah.
and they told me that my application was like disqualified because my epilepsy, because my medical condition.
Ah, right, right.
So, and I was like, and then so I asked him, I was like, but I mean, what is there like any like interior jobs where I can just stay on base and only on base, or like somewhere I can do? And I had like somewhat mechanical skills during the time, but they wouldn't allow me because like in case of like flashbangs or
Yeah, yeah,
gunshots or sounds. And I was like, that's understandable. I mean, I tried and asked for like another option, but
yeah.
so
But the good thing is that my friend, he actually knows Brian.
hmm,
Cause Brian, when we were younger, Brian used to come over a lot and play with us, play like football and stuff on the street and stuff.
yeah.
Um, and I found out when I started working there again that he was telling me that he wants to start going, like he's saving up to go to paramedic school. And I was
Nice.
like, if you want, I can talk to Brian, see if Brian still has connections at his school to help you get in.
Hmm. That would be a really good offer, and that huge help for him for
Yeah,
sure.
I told him that because cause him and Brian they still follow each other on Instagram, and
Hmm.
I remember the last time I talked about him to Brian. Brian asked me how he was and everything. I was like, oh, he Coast Guard and all this. Um, so I can just talk to Brian see if he still has connections. If not, maybe he can just help him get in.
Yeah, yeah. I took courses for it. It's really fun, very interesting for it.
Which
So
is funny
I
because another one of my coworkers wants to do the same thing. Like that we work with him. He also wants to go to paramedic school.
being a paramedic or EMT. I mean, it's almost the same thing. I mean, literally, it's a good qualifying job, especially down south. Very good
Yeah,
because you get so many calls.
for sure, for sure. All right.
Mhm.
If now we're gonna end the stream, end the video here, the podcast, the episode. Um, would you like to end it for us, Manny?
Yes, guys, BTROR. Go follow us. Go listen to our podcast. Go listen to or watch our live reaction on YouTube as well too. Remember, it is free. There's no pay, no nothing. We are broke. Okay, so I'm just playing. But
No.
guys, it is free.
Well. I mean,
Well,
I just paid up.
you're broke.
I just paid off a whole bunch of stuff with my first paycheck that was actually very low. So I'm broke now until Thursday. But I'm gonna still keep
We
getting.
on we on we on a budget.
We got
All
a
right, we on
budget.
a budget. We on a budget. All right. This whole inflation, hell no. All right, we on a budget. But anyways, guys, Spotify, so, click follow us. It's obviously Between the Rules of Reality or BTROR. It's probably the same thing, and also YouTube as well. Like I said, it is the free subscription. Check us out. Check us our top. Actually, I just looked at it. Our most top popular right now is actually the story with Natalie.
We
So
should get it back on.
we have to. Natalie, if you're watching this, um, call us. We love you, even though we're in a group chat with you. But still, I mean, call us. But yeah, I think that's about it. Alex,
Yeah. All right,
care
guys.
anything else?
That's it. We'll see you guys next episode, and thank you guys for tuning in. All right. Bye.
Toodles.